Today's Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. I saw my eye doctor this morning, and my right eye I think it's getting better. I mean, it's a lot better than last time because before I was so sensitive to the light, like it hurt so much and I could barely open my eyes, but now I think uh, the light doesn't hurt me as much, but it's not 100%. Like the focus isn't 100%, but it's a lot better. Like before, it was just completely blurry, but now it's somewhat in focus. It's not 100%, but it's improving for sure. And my doctor said that's expected. Like it probably needs more time. I guess the steroid, the Lotemax drops I guess it's working. I've been putting it like 3 times a day, and along with the artificial tears. But I don't know. I mean, at least it's I think it's working. Hopefully it gets to 100%. So yeah, but yeah, my doctor is really nice. She also put in additional lab work to see if it's some kind of autoimmune thing, which you know, I would want to know also because I've had the rocking. So it probably won't pick up anything, but it's just nice that she's willing to put additional work, like not just be like, oh, okay, and just that's it. But yeah, so I'll see what that lab shows. And I ran out of clonazepam, and so I hate when I don't have refill ready. So I missed a day of taking it, and yeah, so I need to pick that up. And yeah, I got a 30-day supply of it, but I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm taking, and I looked more into the Genesight Testing thing result that shows which drug is fit for the individual. And for me, the first one I took was Zoloft, and I took Effexor after that. I tried Lexapro, and all that fit in the yellow moderate category for me. So supposedly it's not like the best that it's going to work. I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah, all the SSRIs that I've tried so far, for me, it says that it's in the yellow category. So, but clonazepam is in the green, but so maybe, I mean, it's supposed to be better than the ones that I've been taking before, even though it's completely different drug. It's not an SSRI, it's a benzo. But I saw it said the green ranking, the one that is supposed to fit me, it said it was Pristiq, and I read it's like a sister drug of Effexor, but it's not a SSRI, but it's a SNRI. So I've never taken SNRI, and SNRI is supposed to have an additional effect on your brain. So maybe that's worth trying after the clonazepam. I searched the Pristiq on the MdDs board, and it shows some results of some people taking it. So I mean, that's I'm gonna see if this whole clonazepam doesn't help. Then I'm gonna that's probably the second option, or yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna try to request. And the other one was the other two was called Fetzima and Viibryd or something. I don't know, but yeah, those three were the green section that's fit for me. But yeah, I've only tried SSRIs. Zoloft, Effexor, and Lexapro are all SSRIs. And yeah, each one was had different side effects for me. Like when I first started taking Zoloft, my dreams were so vivid. I didn't like it at all. Like it was so vivid, and I was having like super vivid dreams like every night, and it was just weird. I wasn't. Yeah, it was tough starting out that drug, and Effexor, I think it affects you your sexual um, sexual things. It affects that Effexor. Like I think it's harder. They actually prescribe that. I read they prescribe that for people who have like premature who's not able to climax, like because it delays it, and that's normal for that drug side effect. So I people actually, or doctors prescribe that for people who have those issues, because it really does make it harder when you take that. And Lexapro, I don't know. I don't think it really did. It changed. Maybe it had the same effect as the Effexor, but yeah, I mean, none of them really helped with my rocking. It's not. Yeah, so I mean, my main goal is hopefully get this rocking gone, but I don't think any of these drugs are like one way solution. And plus I don't even know if these drugs even are helping. It's just because I know when I'm laying down in bed at night, that's when it's the most depressing, because it's like you have no distraction, and I know the only way to live with this is distraction. And I know it's more of adapting. Like if you have this condition for months or years, it's just adapting to this curse. It's not like, oh, I feel better. It's just, yeah, adapting. That's it. That's just. So I think just being able to kind of live than just exist like before is just due to adapting for being in this state, this rocking state for so long. And yeah, so I don't know if it's, you can't say, it's not like, unless the rocking is just completely gone, like it's like I can't say it's these drugs are helping. But yeah, I know it is. I do get down when I'm just laying down in bed, and then I fully feel the rocking. It's like, I don't have stillness. Like I really don't have stillness. But it's like, if I'm keeping myself busy, then I'm try to. It's like anyone with who has like palpitation issues or ringing tinnitus issue. I think if something's able to overpower and cover it, then and distract, then it's kind of livable, manageable. But once you're just in a just nothing distraction, then you fully feel the effects. It gets depressing again, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like I think we all wish we could go back to when it was normal and still completely still, but it's not. It's just this thing just keeps going and going. It's just locked. It's just locked and stuck in that sensation. It won't. It's 2 years. 2 years. It's stuck, and yeah, it's just you read about it, and whoever just found ended up with this curse and like trying to find a solution. Like it feels like the only options everywhere, everywhere is just these SSNRI drugs and physical therapy, and the physical therapy is just the same, the vestibular, just like eye like focus thing, or there's that stripes, the VOR stripes thing, but that's very hard to find a specialist who knows about that, and I wish I could try that, but I can't get a hold of anyone locally to who actually knows about that, let alone this rocking condition. Like it's like you tell every doctor, they're not gonna. I mean, we look fine even though we're not. So it's just, I don't know. It's not. It's rocking. Every time I explain it, no doctor's gonna really understand, or it's just none of them will take you seriously. They're just like, oh yeah, you have that rocking thing, huh? And it's like whatever, almost. It's just not really. It's not taken seriously, even though I guess because just being able to talk to them and be there, like they think we're fine, but internally it's depressing. Another thing, it's when you search MdDs or MdD, it's like it's a little confusing, or it makes it more confusing because it's like there's a thing called MdD also. It's called major depressive disorder. So that kind of like people might get confused or get like with MdDs. It's like it's just an extra S, and it's just like, and they both have use like the same type of drug, so it's kind of like another messy thing that complicates when you try to look up or explain to people. And yeah, so yeah, I think I talk more than usual, but yeah, I'm at least think positive. One I guess one positive thing, having this rocking curse, just having anything positive go your way would be an improvement. So I think my eyes is starting to get better. Is is definitely uplifting. I wish there was the rocking would be the same and be like, oh my god, it's like less rocking. Then that would be even more you know more, more happy, like just so much joy that would be like. But yeah, 2 years still rocking. um, um, yeah, so some nights where you're just laying down and you feel the full rocking effect, like those times you just it just really puts you down, and you want to just quit. But yeah, the only real key solution for this curse is distraction. Like you need to distract yourself and surround yourself with positive things, positive people, and as much positivity as you can, because this rocking curse is depressing as it is. So to live with it, I think now I see people, they say they have it for 5 years, or some people have it like 10 years, 20, their whole life, and the rocking's not going away. And yeah, so to live with it, you really need to have distraction, positive distraction. But yeah, I'm yeah, I'm not. It sucks. Like I I mean, yeah, seriously, what can we do? It's just I'm not. I can't imagine this just like just one day just miraculously just go away on its own. So yeah, but yeah, at least I have that. I still have some other options left. Like yeah, I the Pristiq drug. I mean, I'm so drugged up. Like I'm such a like I never thought I would be taking so much drugs, but yeah, that's just how my life ended up. Like with this rocking, and so yeah.